Hey everybody, a couple days ago I did a quick walk around video on my 300 inline 6. Didn't run the truck that day, so you didn't get to hear it run. A couple of you have asked for an actual driving video running. And this morning the mountain bike trails just opened locally to me. My state is still on lockdown with this whole COVID-19 outbreak, but we are allowed to go out to the parks and do some outdoor recreation, so that is where I'm heading this morning. So I'm going to do a startup of this. It's been sitting for about 5 days now, so it's bone cold. It's about 36 degrees out. So I'm going to fire it up for you, and we're going to show you how it starts cold and idles going to fast idle, and then maybe we'll get a little bit of a driving video later. So for a quick overview on those that hadn't seen that video, it's a really basic stock inline 6 79 F250 Offenhauser C-Series intake, quick fuel 450, carburetor, vacuum secondary, 4-barrel, EFI exhaust manifolds, Walker Y pipe, and then I've got the Rasso Enterprises intake heat plate. So we'll come over here and I will fire it up for you quick. Forgive my videography skills, but hopefully you can see. So we're going to set the choke, give it another pump, and as you can see, I'm not touching the gas. We'll see if she fires up right now. So you can see it fired up right away. You can see on my monster tack down there, settling into a nice idle. You can see I haven't even touched the gas pedal yet, but she's settling in right about 1200. As it warms up a little bit, it should bump up to about 1500 for the fast idle. So I'm going to sit here and let it warm up a little bit. Maybe I'll walk outside and show you guys the engine running. But then I'm going to warm it up, load up my bike, and then I'll give you guys a video of it driving. Pretty standard under the hood. It's steaming pretty good right now as it warms up. You can hear it chewing a little bit, but it cleans up once it warms up a bit. Yeah, I'll let it warm up and then I'll get you guys a driving video. Alright, we've had the truck warming up for a few minutes now. As you can see, the idle has crept up to about 1600, maybe a little bit higher than I would like. But since we turned the key, we have not touched the idle or the throttle once. So I'm just going to bump the throttle quick and you should see it drop right back down to a nice 700 idle. So I'll kick the fast idle off. She's idling right where I want her at 700. And you can hear it's a little bit chewing still, but as it warmed up, it got a lot better. I'm sure you guys can hear my exhaust leak that just started this year. I'm gonna get that fixed as soon as we get out of lockdown. But all right, I'm gonna start driving now. All right, so we're out driving the truck right now. As you can see, it's still idling really solid, right around 750 there. Temps come up a little bit. Haven't driven it too much, but as I mentioned earlier, it's about 36 degrees out today. I'm gonna try to get you guys some good video of it actually driving, but with me being one person with no power steering and manual transmission, apologize in advance if the video is kind of shaky at all. But yeah, overall I've been really impressed with how it's been performing. Even with how cold it is today, it seems to be driving pretty smooth and doesn't seem to have any big lag when you kick it down, or if you get into the gas a little bit too fast in between gear shifts. So they were kind of cruising, 2,500 RPM. So, but if I kicked it down right now, like I said, it's no rocket ship, but it sure runs a lot better than it did before. With the Autolite, if I would have stabbed it right there, it would have bogged and fallen on its face before it picked up. But this doesn't seem to have any of that. So cruises right down the road. You know, here it's 1900 RPM, and really just drives like a dream. I mean, like I said earlier in the video, yesterday, truck's got 38,000 miles on it. It still drives like a new truck. So all things considered, really happy with it. It's a joy to drive on these nice days like today. I like taking it out, and it's a good excuse to get out and drive an old rig. So hope you guys enjoyed the video again today. Hope it gave you guys some good input, and at least something to consider if you guys are looking to put something like this together. Yeah, take care everybody, and hope everybody's staying safe out there. Have a good one.